Hey guys, welcome to the vault. We are back with another exclusive video. We are here to review the soda pack. It came out from 4uCaps. It dropped last Saturday. Pierre's got him in hand, so let's talk about it. So, Pierre.
Yeah, I think I'll start off by saying this summer, you remember I went on a little trip around the city with a couple of friends to visit some of the New York City retail stores, and one of the ones that we visited was 4uCaps. Great people in there. So, you know, I spent probably an hour in that shop. I bought like 4 or 5 hats. Really great group of guys in there. Now, with that, I've also been very critical of them of late. You know, I mean, I think some of it does come down to the photography of their hats, but a lot of it does come down to the fact that I don't like some of the things that they put out, like some of the post-production embroidery stuff I'm not a big fan of. Recently, they dropped that Chief Nakahoma that I think was old stock off the website, and then post-production embroidered a peach on the front of it next to his face. There was just some you know, I would say debatably inappropriate choices, and some of the post-production was a little off, but I want to make sure that I'm balanced, and this pack, when it dropped, I think this dropped last Saturday, is an impressive one. So, you know, we've seen a lot of like food related kind of crossovers, but this one is pretty cool. And once I got them in hand, I like them even better in hand than I did when I saw the drop initially on their website. Great caps. There's 7 caps in total. There's one that represents Canada Dry. There's Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Welch's Grape Soda, Arizona Iced Tea, Sprite, and Sunkissed. And, you know, as we look at these, we're going to go through them, and I'm going to tell you, I think they're fantastic looking caps. And, you know, at the end, I think you and I will do a little, play a little game.
Sure.
What's the game you want to play, Leon?
Rock one, stock one, drop one.
All right. So let's go through these. So let's get started here. So,
all right. So we went alphabetical order. So
okay.
First up, Arizona Iced Tea and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of Diamondback stuff of late. And what I like about this one is they use the A. I think My Fitteds also does an excellent job using that A, but this one is fantastically done. The colors match almost perfectly. I love the way they kind of tied the patch to the rest of the cap. And again, the A with predominantly white in that A. I don't know what it is. I just like it. I think this was a well done cap. It screams Arizona Iced Tea.
Yeah, it does. The patch almost looks like an upside down bottle.
It does, actually. You're right.
Yeah.
It does. I didn't really think about that, but now that I look at it, it does. But this is a well done cap. Extremely excited to have this in this capsule, but also to kind of layer into my Arizona Diamondbacks inaugural season patch collection.
Perfect.
Next up, we had Dr. Pepper. So this one is pretty good too. Now, I will say, you know, this isn't a popular logo for the Dodgers, right? But this is like a spring training logo. But again, an excellent use of colors on this one. I do like that blue bottom that they utilized on this one. I think while it's not really in the Dr. Pepper logo, I think it kind of represents ice, right?
Okay.
And then you've got the rest of this kind of ties in nicely to Dr. Pepper. You've got that white D, which kind of pairs up nicely to the white print on the Dr. Pepper logo. But I like this one. This was a solid one as well. I like the white guts on it too. Just a nice solid cap.
Yeah, I would say it's spot on. The blue throws me off a little bit, but other than that, I think this is a really good hat. It's almost like a Dodger hat in Philly colors. But
yeah, there's not a lot they could have done, I don't think, for the undervisor on this one. The only other option that really pairs up to the can would be either red, which would look really weird with maroon, right?
Yeah.
Or white, which I don't think anybody wants.
Hell no. But yeah, nice cap. Next up.
Yeah, the third offering was this one is gorgeous. This was Philadelphia Phillies mimicking Pepsi. So I'll tell you what stood out to me beyond the colors and the P itself was the side patch, the 1983 World Series side patch, which isn't something that's commonly used with Philly caps. So that's a nice touch, right? Because a lot of times you see 81, you know, you see not 81, I'm sorry, 1980. You see like the ones in the 90s. Yeah. You know, you see the 2008. This is a departure from that, and I like it, the 1983 World Series patch. But this one screams Pepsi. it just screams it.
Yeah.
They did a fantastic job with this one. I love that royal. I love how the red looks on the royal with that white outline, and that soft blue undervisor looks fantastic. It just ties in nicely and represents Pepsi.
Yeah. This one's a solid hat. Okay. Next up.
Next up was Sprite. So I think initially everyone saw this one. They're like, I don't see it. Well, when you kind of take a look at the Sprite can, the blue is represented in that Sprite can. So this one, I don't want to spoil anything for later when we get to the final slide, but this one certainly is good, but certainly not as strong as the ones we've already seen. I do like the lemon lime kind of connection on the visor and under visor. I like the yellow squatchy and the side patch on this one. It's a solid offering, but certainly not necessarily as good as the others in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I think this one maybe missed the mark a little bit, but if they would have went 7-Up, maybe it would have been easier one to match. But there's not many 7 hats, so there's only so much you could do. But,
yeah. All right, so this one's gorgeous, man. Sun-kissed. So, that orange is vibrant, and then that yellow undervisor. This screams orange, right? It just screams it. And I love the 40th anniversary side patch, but I also like the fact that they connected that blue in the Seattle S to the blue in the kind of landscape that's on that side patch. Fantastic looking, and that royal blue that blue squatchy. This is tied together nicely. Great looking cap. Another one that I think is fantastic from this capsule. Look at the can, look at the cap, and there's no denying what this represents.
Yeah, the blue button, great touch, like the blue bottle on the bottle,
Yeah.
the bottle cap. This looks like a Sunkist brand product. You don't even think of it as a Seattle product. So they did a great job.
They really did. Then you got your Toronto Blue Jays. They're from Canada, so fittingly enough, we use Canada Dry. Yep. I know your initial reactions to this weren't very high, but now that you've seen it, listen, what they did a great job with this, and I'll tell you what's the best detail of them all is the fact that they made the thread in the side patch match the color of the actual Canada Dry drink. In my opinion, like if you look at it inside the can, that's kind of what the color looks like. Dude, this is pretty impressive, man. This looks good. I love the green. Even though there's not a huge difference between the visor and under visor, it's just enough. I love this cap. I thought this was a great one as well.
Yeah, this was a good one. At first, release, I was a little bit confused. I didn't realize you guys drank a lot of Canada Dry in the States. I figured it was more of a Schweppes or Werner's thing, but it's a good one. I'm a little bummed I missed out on it, but great job overall.
I will only drink Canada Dry ginger ale. I won't drink Schweppes.
Perfect.
And Werner's isn't available out in this area.
Okay, fair enough.
And last but not least is they went Washington Senators, which is cool. But this is Welch's, and gosh, I can't think of a better use of color to match up to that can. Or the W looks eerily similar too.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same, but it's pretty darn close. And then using that 1937 All-Star Game patch, which I've seen on several other caps with that nice bold W on the front, is a nice touch as well. And I don't think I really need to drill in on this one. This is pretty clear how great this one looks.
Yeah, this one's spot on. Very similar to the Sunkist one. It looks like it's an actual product released by Welch's, so they hit it right on the head. It's a great soda hook. I guess that's a new phrase now, but they did a great job.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree.
All right.
They're not the first to do it, but they definitely did an excellent job with this capsule.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what they look like in its entirety. If you were to do rock one, stock one, and drop one, what would you? Where would you go?
Why don't you start? Right? Why don't you start, Leon? While I think a little bit.
Yeah, I think if I'm rocking one,
I
might have to rock. It's tough. This is a tough one. The easiest one to wear is probably the Pepsi. The blue, it's not going way out there. So
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about funky colors. So if I were to rock one, it'd probably be, I'm gonna go with Philadelphia, the Pepsi.
Okay. Which one would you stock? Yeah.
I would probably stock the Arizona. That one is a killer hook and
Yeah.
probably not a color I would wear too much, but to keep that hat in mint condition, that's a pretty good job.
Pretty good to look at still though, right?
Yeah, my fitteds did a good job of it. I know other retailers are going to play with it.
Mhm.
These guys are the second guys to the market with it. So, people are going to start having like these Arizona iced tea cap collections. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But that's the probably one I would stock.
Gotcha. Which one are you dropping?
I'm probably dropping the Sprite Seattle, I think. Although they did get the right colors, I think the execution is just a little bit off. Maybe not enough green, too much like lime type colors, or too much of the funky yellow, but it doesn't scream Sprite. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I think if I'm rocking one, I'm going with Welch's.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull off purple. I like that one. I think it's simple enough and clean enough for not daily wear, but you certainly can get it into the rotation and it'll fit in. I'm stocking Sunkissed. I think that one.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to pick between which one's better between Welch's, Sunkissed, Arizona, and Pepsi. It really is. It's so up in the air.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick between them, but I think I'm stocking Sunkissed. I'm dropping Seattle Sprite. Now, I'm almost dropping the Dodgers Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think when you look at the overall aesthetic of the cap, I prefer the Dodgers one over that Sprite Seattle cap. So I'm dropping the Seattle Sprite.
Fair enough. And as a soda drinker, which one? Which is your go-to soda pop?
I'm not really a huge soda drinker, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like, I have Diet Cokes and Monster drinks most often if I'm gonna drink something.
Mm-hmm.
But the one I would be most likely to drink out of this would be the Welch's grape.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm more of a Diet Coke Zero guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a killer pack. It's a killer pack. Now you have them in hand. Obviously, we used your pictures.
Yeah.
So
I can show them real quick. Yeah.
Take a quick look.
Yeah, we can do this real quick. So,
all right,
we'll start here. So this is the one you and I both chose to drop, which is the Seattle Mariners Sprite, right? Yeah. White guts.
It's a nice hat. I just feel like it's not enough green. Maybe if they did blue. I know they didn't do any of them with different color front panels, but maybe blue panel at the front and then green all around. Maybe that would have been it. Yeah.
Nice cap. Yeah, it's a good cap. I mean, I had to pick between the two. Now that's not saying that they're bad. It's just, this is your Canada Dry. Look at that, man. That's nice.
Yeah, they killed that patch. That patch is nice.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of raised Battermans, and neither are you. But in this, I don't know, man. That's 4uCaps. That's their thing, man. They do that. Arizona iced tea.
Yeah, this is a great one.
Nice cap. Then we move to the Pepsi.
It's interesting. I think they pulled all of these hats off of their Instagram. You can't find them anywhere.
They sold out of all of them.
Yeah.
Look at this. Come on. That is a beauty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They did a good job picking colors. That's for sure.
Last but not least, Welch's.
Yeah. You don't see many Washington Senators fashion caps. So they did a good job.
There it is, man. The pack. 4uCaps, man. Nice job with these guys. I love the collection. I would love to see them revisit it or add more. But good stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, listen, I liked it. I know you liked it, Leon. 4uCaps, continue to do your thing. I know we've been a little bit critical of you on the show, but we still have love for you. And I'm going to come out and visit that store again soon. But thanks for putting these out. These are great. Another nice addition to the vault. Leon, how about you take us away, buddy?
Yeah, make sure you guys like, rate, review, subscribe. If you guys hit on any of the 4uCaps soda pack, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you need them to restock. So until then, stay fitted. We'll catch you guys soon. Take it easy, guys.
See you, everybody.